Okay, YouTube, in my last video I was talking about the three companies on canned meat. So now we're going to open the Russian style Tushenka, which is a beef. The price on this one was $13.99 for a pound and a half. Now if you go to the store, you know that a good pound, the cheapest pound of meat, not ground beef, but maybe skirt, fajitas, runs you almost close to 5 cents to $6 a pound. So this is not as bad, 13. Okay, take a look. Cameraman, producer. He has that, what is that food? The U.S. made, help me with the name, with the canned beef that we buy sometimes. Corned beef, thank you, corned beef. Now, hopefully this is not corned beef because the price is, could be unbelievably expensive for that price. Okay, it's a big chance of what we're going to do is we're going to, oh yeah. Okay, it has some spices and it smells real good, guys. It smells real good. Okay, and now I'm going to try to cut this because with a spoon because it's going to get messy. But let's talk about analysis right now. Let's talk about the analysis. Water container could be maybe half a cup. Okay, I'm gonna taste the. It's tasty. Yeah, it does taste like corned beef, but that's not what we're doing right now. We're trying to get this out of here without making a splash and making a mess. There it goes, coming. There we go. Now, this is what I like European food. They put grease or fat. You remember seeing my my Russian army MRE go back to Menina, please don't. No, this is not for you. What's the matter? You can make me look bad. No. You're gonna get a walkie. Yeah, just go home. That's right. You're gonna get it. Sorry, YouTubers. I had to fight the cat. I'm not gonna allow the cat to make this beautiful chunk of beef. Okay, so as you can appreciate, the white thing is nothing but fat. It's not oil, it's fat. Could be grease too, but it's the original fat from the beef. And if you understand about meals, you have to have a portion of fat on your food, because this is what have the energy, this is what have the make your body feel good and have a lot of energy, especially if you're going to be working outside. So what we're going to do, YouTube, is we are going to heat it up on the stove. I'm not going to show you that. And I'm going to bring it over here, ready to be eaten with some rice. I'm going to eat it with rice. I'm not going to eat it with French fries, but with rice. Let's make it a little bit more appetizing. And then I will tell you how's it taste. Maybe later on you can open a can of corned beef and see if it looks the same. Okay. Now, do not get disgusted for the fat. Hi YouTube. This is Bayu here preparing the broth for the Russian meat that I was telling you. Garlic, cumin, a little bit of onion powder. I also use regular onion, Maggi, a little bit of chicken bouillon flavor, a little bit of paprika, salt of course. The only thing that I don't have right now is my little weed. And I'm not talking about the one that we smoke. I'm talking about cilantro. And I don't have cilantro right now. Also on prepping. Now, prepping is important because you have to have it ready. And oh, by the way, right here, I don't have live cilantro, but I have the paste. Now this is very good for emergency, like in this case. Okay, this is you can find this type of chopped cilantro in a paste, almost like the Russian toothpaste that they eat in the International Space Station. And that give it, oh yeah, that give it the Latino flavor. Now, if you don't want to use cilantro because you use the, I call it the Anglo cousin, parsley, it's okay. Parsley also is good for that. Okay, so now that you have the flavor and the potatoes are done, then it's time to put the meat with the little grease. Okay, here it is. All the fat that we saw yesterday. Now it's kind of frozen, not frozen but cold, so it's kind of hard, but we're going to do it slowly. There we go. Easy does it. Now as you can see, I have a wooden spoon. I was told by my grandmother at the early age, even though I was a male in a Latino family, you never use metal to metal, never. And later when I was in the army, I was dealing with explosive. Same principle applies, never metal to metal. It's never a good idea. Some people are not familiar with some basic rules in the kitchen because they were not taught. But you could see all the ladies, they always use wooden spoon. Now we're not supposed to chop it a lot because once it gets heated up it will come apart. Okay, my producer told you yesterday that it's almost like a corned beef. It could be, but let's see what the flavor is. This is more Latino flavor, Hispanic flavor. And this is what we need to talk a little bit, it's up to you guys. I know if you are a part African or you live in Africa or you live in the Middle East, you have to season it. Okay, it's not good. I was watching this lady, Argentina Muslim actually, she was from Argentina. I found the accent very Argentine. Actually, she was from North Argentina, Lebanese background. And she was saying 3 major seasoning that they deal in Lebanon. And if you're cooking and you don't have that, you don't have a Lebanese flavor meal. I know over here everything is prepared, so you are not, U.S. society is not deep into cooking unless your background is non-USA, non-Anglo. But if you are Middle Eastern, if you are Russian, East European, even Western European, or Latino, Mexican, or Central American, you have your basic ingredient. Now, this is cooking good. Now, if I want to make it a little Spaniard, I will use some green olive. I don't think I have green olive, but I have a little bit of chives, some white green olive. So I just put it in a little bit for flavor. Remember, you can put stuff for flavor. Okay, you can cook a delicious 5-star hotel restaurant even with a dead donkey if you prepare the meat correctly. And I tell you that because I ate donkey one time, not horse, donkey. And it was very good meal. I had tasted monkey, I had tasted dog when I was stationed in Korea. I taste the snake, and then if the person preparing the meal is doing it good with seasoning and their own typical flavor, you ask for more as long as they don't tell you what it is. If they tell you what it is, you're never gonna eat it. Not even with a 45 in your head. That's why it is very important, seasoning. Seasoning is the life of food. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna stop it right here, and then later I'm gonna serve me a plate with rice. I'm gonna eat it with rice. I'm gonna eat it with rice, or you can eat it with noodles, any kinds of noodles, shell noodles, spaghetti noodles. Let me pronounce this correctly. Penne noodles, and then the meal should be good. So I'll see you in a minute. Here we go, YouTube. Final product. My rice, my white rice, has a few whole cumin seeds in here. I learned that from a Hindu chef, and it enhances the flavor of the rice. So don't think it's stone or nothing like that. Okay, and here's the product. It tastes real good. It's not salty. I like a little salt in it, but this is good. And then you can eat it with rice, as I'm doing it. You can eat it with noodles. You can eat it with just with more potatoes. Or if you are Caribbean, as some people call it, you can eat it with plantain. It's up to you. Okay. Now, going back to the usage of the big deep pan. In case of the start hits the fan, you have to have some big pots if you're going to leave your area. Canteen cups and little 32 ounces, those Walmart special from stainless steel is not going to make it. You have to have real pots. Now, end pan, one deep pan, maybe 10 inches or maybe 12 inches. Yes. Okay. As you can see, it's very important to have your seasoning. I'm going to come back in a second and show you this. Like I told you yesterday, I'm going to go on a little trip. I found me a little pouch. It looks female, but that's besides the point. Look, cumin, garlic, bay leaf, thyme, paprika, celery seed, grilled steak, oregano, cayenne pepper, red pepper, onion powder, and chicken bouillon for Nord. Seasoning is the life of food. That is absolutely true. Now, if you are not used to it, I guess you're missing up in the flavor. Okay? And it's nothing that I can do. It depends on your background. I know when I was in station in Germany, you have a British family that like to have a boiled chicken with a little bit of salt, and that's it. Sorry, guys. To me, that is not a meal. Some initiative they do that, but I cannot deal with that. This is great, guys. Noodles, rice, potatoes, plantain, tortillas, you name it. Maybe you want a little bit of hot sauce. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, YouTube. This is what I have for you. Later on, I'll show you the Polish pork and I'll think about what we're going to do with it, okay? Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Behave. Talk to you later.